Hey everyone, Ashley here. Welcome to Ashley Talks Movies. So for this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the new film Breaking, which I actually got to see several months ago during the Sundance Film Festival. I caught a virtual screening of this movie, and at that time it was titled 892. And it's actually based on real life events. It stars John Boyega as Brian Brown-Easley, a Marine Corps veteran who is struggling to get by and is relying on disability checks he receives from the Department of Veteran Affairs. When those payments stop, he decides to hold up an Atlanta area bank to get the VA to pay him what he believes he's still owed. Now, before I get into the review, a few things. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Also, hit that notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Now, time for the review. Breaking is a thriller that's not too concerned with ramping up the action to create tension. Instead, it focuses its energies on the human and emotional elements to highlight problems with broken systems and the consequences of that. One of the big messages in this film is the treatment of veterans, specifically what happens to them when they return home and try to re-enter civilian life, and how often they are discarded and are not given adequate resources for things like mental health care or even financial support. And this is the case with Easley. And John Boyega does such a great job of portraying someone who feels like they've reached their breaking point. They've been pushed to the edge. They feel discarded. They feel like they don't have a voice. And they feel like they'd have no other choice but to do the things that they are doing. And in this case with Easley, he feels like the only way he can get the money that he needs, that has been taken from his disability checks, is to hold up this bank and hopefully get the attention of the media so that he can convince the VA to give him his money. And Boyega does such a great job of showing this very conflicted person. He's very timid. He's very seems hesitant to want to do anything that would cause any harm. And throughout the movie, he is, constantly apologizing to the two bank workers who are still left in the bank with him, the hostages that he has. He always is very polite, says, "Yes, ma'am," "No, ma'am," "Thank you." He always seems to be regretful of the fact that he is holding these people hostage and holding this bank hostage. But at the same time, he is wanting to accomplish a goal, and that is to bring awareness to his problem. And the rest of the cast is also very good too. Nicole Beharie plays one of the bank workers who's in the bank with Easley during the holdup. And, she is a nice contrast to him in that Easley is always sort of agitated and frantic and pacing. And even though she is very much nervous and scared on the inside, she maintains a certain kind of composure when dealing with him and with dealing with the situation. And then you also have Michael K. Williams in one of his final performances playing a hostage negotiator. And he does such a great job too as someone who is also a veteran and also provides a contrast to his situation versus where Easley is in his life. The first half of this movie is really strong because it really does focus on Easley and his issue, what he's dealing with and the conflict there in the bank, and how he's trying to basically just get this money that he really desperately needs, but also not really harm anyone. The later half of the movie starts to bring in other elements, external elements. So you have the hostage negotiator played by Michael K. Williams. You have the media is brought in as well, with Easley starting to communicate with a reporter played by Connie, Britton. And so there's all these other elements that are coming in, and because maybe the movie doesn't have enough time to really explore those elements, they often feel sort of tacked on. But overall, Breaking is a very compelling story, and it's done really well, and it's elevated by these really great performances, specifically John Boyega's. So that's my review of Breaking. If you've had a chance to watch the film and you want to share your thoughts, you can do so in the comment section below. While you're here, like this video, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this.